Okay, folks, back with the Houstons on our own. I missed a few minutes of the program due to because I couldn't find the remote. I didn't remember the channel, and the TV in my room is not HD, and the TV in my living room is HD. So anyway, I noticed that they were going on. The ladies were going on out of town for the weekend, and they didn't want any men involved. So what I've noticed was that one of the friends in the back seat was like telling Bobbie Christina, you can't be around him forever. He's not going to be there all the time, and if he is, you have more to life than just having a boyfriend. Just like the auntie was telling her last weekend. But she's 19, she's naive, she thinks the boyfriend comes before anything else in the world. So what had happened was she made a phone. They had stopped somewhere, I guess, like take a bathroom break or whatever. She gets on her cell phone and calls him and says, "Hello, Nick? Oh, I miss you. Yeah, I know they're gonna be a little mad at us, but guess what? I don't care. Mm-hmm. Yeah, why don't you come up there? 'Cause I miss you so much and I can't live without you." Okay. See there, our secret. Bye. So what happens is Nick is on his way. He actually says to his uncle, "Yeah, I'm going to be leaving because Bobbie wants me to come out there and see her." And both of the uncles was like, "No, this is a weekend for ladies, for them to get away, to do things away from us." And he was like, "Yeah, but I miss her so much and it's boring around here, so I want to have something to do." So instead of him going by himself, because I don't know if he has a driver's license or even a car, but the father actually drives them out there. They get in the Tahoe and drive up wherever they're going, and then they get to the doorbell. Ding dong. Somebody opens the door, and look who comes walking in. And the wife says, she gives an expression like, "Why are y'all here? And this is not the time or the place for you guys to be here. This is supposed to be the ladies' weekend, doing our thing, spend the night up here at my house." And so what happened was that Ray Watson, which is Whitney's bodyguard, he turns around and looks at them and says, "See, I told you this was a bad idea." So they go sneaking out the back door. Nick and Bobbie Christina go out to the beach, and they're all hugging and kissing, and she's saying how much she loves him and she miss him and she can't live without him. And he's like, "Yeah, I understand, and me the same way. I miss you too. We're gonna get together and do something." And next thing you know, you hear the father, what happened? Let's see. That next day, after spending the night, I guess they assumed that they were going to be spending time together. Well, they weren't spending as much time as they had planned on it. So then that very next day, Nick was supposed to meet his uncle and his dad to breakfast. So I'm just going to say it like this. Probably like 9 o'clock they went to go eat. Probably 9 o'clock they got there. 9:30 they got their food. 10 o'clock they finished. 10:30, here comes Nick talking about, "Oh, I'm sorry I'm late." You know damn well you ain't sorry. You did that shit on purpose. Say about 10:30 he ordered his food. Then about 11 o'clock, while they're sitting there talking about, the point of him being up there, and he's acting like, Bobbie Christina means the world to him, and he can't do anything without her. And then his dad was like, "Well, no one knew that you would turn out from a brother to a boyfriend. That's just ridiculous." And then he says, yeah, but I don't think it's anybody business actually. And then they're sitting there like, nobody business. How did you think y'all was gonna be together without everybody knowing, and y'all all family? And then he was saying, well, I've been living with them since for like 7 years, and he was like, yeah, he understands that, but at the same time, he got kicked out of the house from his dad, which who he was there with, and Pat 7 years ago. So apparently things wasn't going along. And then when they got back together, when they got back with no, when they were sitting there at the table, Nick was saying, how do you expect me to be able to talk to you and tell you about anything when you personally haven't even been in your own daughter's life, and you guys don't even talk as it is now. So next thing you know, the show was going off. And I'm like, dang, did I miss something? I mean, the show was only on 30 minutes. So all that happened in 30 minutes, not like last week where it happened for a whole hour. Now, either the show needs to be on longer, or they need to figure out something a little better that's going on in between the program, because to me the show is kind of stupid, because it seemed like Bobbie Christina is always high or always drunk or on some pills. She just seems like she talks very like slow and and acts all goofy and stuff. I mean, I don't believe when I was 19 I was goofy like that. That shit is just ridiculous. And then the auntie Pat, who has to raise her, because, I mean, she lives by herself, but she's supposed to be actually taking care of her. She has on this deep purple, it almost looks like paint on her eyes. And then she has on some lipstick. Bobbie Christina has on lipstick that just doesn't quite look right on her color. So that's why I have this color on, and I have on this purple. This is actually the purple I use, but I didn't quite, even it all out with the light color up here. I just put it on. I was trying to find the darkest color, but anyway, that's it. And it's sickening how, Nick wants to be with her instead of being with somebody else. Hopefully she'll get herself together and decide she want to go back to acting and be in movies and TV programs and stuff like that, instead of sitting around, I don't know what she's doing. Oh yeah, another thing is they went to go, they went and got on some go-karts. They were riding around town, so they was enjoying their little time together that one day.